Bahula's courage and valor. It not just moved C.V. Raman, it has moved us as well. And this I won't quit attitude must be there in every girl in India.
सामयिक दुनिया में आधी के करीब सनतें और कारखाने औरतों का सामान बनाते हैं। जरा गौर कीजिए, फलसफी, गीतकार, दास्तानगो, ड्रामा निगार, राइटर्स, शायर औरत की खूबी के गीत गाते नहीं थकते। ये क्यों है? एक लम्हे के लिए गौर कीजिए, जन्नत जिसका नक्शा तमाम मज़ाहिब ने अपने अपने रंग में खींचा है, औरत के बगैर कैसी होगी? यानी अगर फर्ज कर लिया जाए कि जन्नत में न हूर है न औरत, तो जन्नत जैसा खूब ख्वाबनाक और पुरकशिश माहौल बेकैफ, बदमजा और खुश्क हो जाता है। और शायर ने तो ये तक कह दिया कि वफा की आखिरी हद से गुजर लिया जाए, वफा की आखिरी हद से गुजर लिया जाए, सितमगरों के मोहल्ले में घर लिया जाए, और जिधर निगाह उठे उनके ही जलवे हों, जिधर निगाह उठे उनके ही जलवे हों, जिए तो ऐसे जिए वरना मर लिया जाए।
Wow, Moni, it was quite a piece of shairi.
Thank you so much.
Hey people, let's brace ourselves for the next final phenomenal story. It is the story of Anandibai Joshi, the first Indian women doctor.
This act involves Miss Vandana Rawat from Chemical Sciences Group as writer and narrator of the play,
Miss Harsha Kumawat from Physical Sciences Group and Miss Pragati from Chemical Sciences Group as Anandibai Joshi, and Mr. Anand Savle as Gopal Rao, Anandibai Joshi's husband. Please give them a very big round of applause, people. And stay like a woman. It is a 24-hour job, negotiating through the diversity of cultures, regional distinctions, languages and traditions in order to pursue a career in science has its complexities, and for women it had to be at least 2 times of that. Begins the story of Anandibai Joshi. Anandibai was born on 31st March 1865 as Yamuna Joshi in Kalyan, a small town near Mumbai. As child marriage was still in practice back then, she was married at the age of 9 to a widower, Gopal Rao, who was 20 years older than her. Gopal Rao worked as a government clerk and was an ardent supporter of widow remarriage and women's education. At the time of his marriage, Gopal Rao put quite a strange condition in front of his family.
I will marry her only if I will be allowed to educate my wife.
And with these words, Gopal Rao and Anandibai began the journey of their life as husband and wife. Gopal started teaching Anandi immediately after the marriage, and certainly he was stringent in his ways.
Anandi, why are you not studying? If you don't study, I will leave you at your mother's place. So focus and study.
I can't help but wonder how women has no choice but to allow her husband to do what he wishes.
The couple had to move places to educate Anandi, and soon she was able to read and write Sanskrit and other Western languages. At the age of 14, Anandibai gave birth to a child, but due to lack of medical care, the child passed away just after 10 days. This unfortunate incident proved to be a turning point in her life.
Most of the women in our country have no access to female doctors, and women who are ashamed to approach a male doctor have to suffer a lot. So I have decided I'll become a doctor.
Even after immense efforts of Gopal Rao, the couple had to face multiple rejections from colleges in India who did not admit women in their institutes. It was the unwavered support from her husband to educate his wife that Anandi was admitted to a women's college in Pennsylvania. It led the couple to face a lot of criticism from the society, to the extent of people throwing stones and cow dung at them.
It is very far and a new place. How will I manage without you? Please come with me.
I will look into that. Anyway, Anandi, you go ahead and make me proud. And remember the hardships that we have faced for your education. So study hard and take care of yourself.
After reaching in the States, Western attire was one of the problems Anandi faced, as she wore sari as a Hindu Brahmin, which was not suitable in the freezing temperatures of that country, which led to the worsening of her health and contracting tuberculosis. But nothing was going to stop determined Anandi. And finally, at the age of 19, Anandibai Joshi completed her medical training.
Presenting this award to first female doctor from India, Dr. Anandibai Joshi.
Back home took a further toll on Anandibai's health as doctors on the ship refused to treat a brown woman. On reaching India, she stayed at her cousin's place in Pune to receive treatment from a renowned Ayurvedic specialist who also refused to treat her as, according to him, she had crossed the boundaries of society. In 1886, Anandibai was appointed as the first lady doctor in Kolhapur. Anandibai's health got worse with every passing day, and at the age of 22, Anandibai drew her last breath.
Anandi! Anandi!
The world mourned the death of not only the first lady doctor of India, but also an outstandingly courageous woman. Today, the Maharashtra government has a fellowship in her name for young women working on women's health. A woman scientist requires a sustained support and understanding from her husband, children, and relatives. As a scientist, she has to get truly engrossed in her research. Achieving a balance between family and career is just one of the many challenges a woman scientist has to face.